Welcome friends. Today we are going to learn second part of milling machine, milling cutters and milling operations. First of all, we will study what is exactly a milling cutter. Milling cutter is a revolving cutter having multiple cutting edges which are equally spaced around its circumference. If you see right side picture, where along the circumference of this cylindrical workpiece equally spaced multiple cutting edges are provided, which are helical in shape. When such multiple cutting edges engage with feeding material or a workpiece, then removal of material takes place. So in short, function of a milling cutter is milling cutters are a revolving cutting tool which has multiple cutting edges used to remove the material with multiple interactions. Now, what are various types of standard milling cutters? There are various types of milling cutters and their subtypes also. First one is plain milling cutter, second one side milling cutter, third one metal slating saw, angle milling cutter, end mill cutter, T-slot milling cutter, Woodruff key slot milling cutter, fly cutter, formed cutter and tap and rimmer cutter. There are various subtypes also, but we are going to study only single type of each and every category of milling cutter. First of all, we will focus one by one. A plain milling cutter we will go now. See the picture. A plain milling cutter is also called as a slab milling cutter. So what is its speciality? These are cylindrical in shape and having a teeth on its circumference surface. If you see the front view of this cutter, and here it is a side view of this cutter, you can easily understand from this picture also. This is called a cylindrical cutter. The cylindrical cutter which has inner hole and a keyway which is provided here, and along its width, one can say along its circumference, number of multiple cutting edges or teeths are provided which are equally spaced, that we call it as a multiple cutter. One can multiple cutting edge, one can say it as, to remove the workpiece material. But basically these slab milling cutter or plain milling cutter, they may be having a teeth in a straight direction or in a helical direction. Meaning is what? Straight milling cutters are having the cutting edges along the circumference parallel to the axis of rotation of this milling cutter, and whereas a helical milling cutter are called, the teeth or a multiple cutting edges are at an angle of axis of rotation of milling cutter. So main function of this type of milling cutter is to produce a flat surface parallel to axis of rotation of spindle or axis of rotation of the cutter. Sometimes it is called as these cutters are useful for facing the plates. So this is very simple, and in variety of machineries, milling machines, such kind of plain milling cutters are used, that may be of a straight edge, that may be of a helical cutting edge. We'll go for a second type of milling cutter, side milling cutter. So what is its speciality? Side milling cutter has a teeth on its periphery as well as on both sides of the surfaces. If you see here, it is a front view of a side milling cutter. So this is called a front side of milling cutter. At the same time, it has a cutting edges on other side also. So one can say from this picture, on this side we can say it is right side of this milling cutter and left hand side of this milling cutter. On both sides of this milling cutter, the cutting edges are provided. At the same time, the cutting edges are provided on its periphery also. You can observe this 3D picture also. These are the cutting edges which are on the periphery of this cutter, as well as this side on right side as well as on left side. These are the cutting edges provided or around its periphery. You can say on the side as well as on the periphery. This type of milling cutter are basically used when you want to remove the material from the side. So sometimes it is called as side milling cutters because it is removing the material from the front side as well as from the sideways, both sideways. We can say on the right side, on the left side also it removes the material. That's why it is called as a side milling cutter. Third type is called metal slitting saw. So these types of basically cutters are useful for removing the impregnations which are on the casting and forging parts. Generally we are removing those impregnations, or we can say it is while casting. In case of a casting, the projections are coming out from the castings which we want to finish it, which we want to remove it. So that's why the metal cutting slitting saw is useful to remove such kind of rough work, or we can say unwanted material. If you want to remove, then we are using such kind of cutter. It is basically useful for cutting narrow deep slots or for parting of operation. Narrow and deep slots for the what purpose? When you want to create a very small uh, width of slot if you want to produce, and narrow kind of slot you want to produce, then metal slitting saw is useful. And sometimes for parting of operation also. So parting of operation is meaning is what? That you are completely removing the unwanted material. The teeth are cut on the circumference of the cutter. If you see here the picture, where around its circumference with very small width and thickness, the cutting edges are projected here, which we want to use these multiple cutting edges around its circumference for the purpose of producing slots, narrow and deep slots, as well as for cutting the material. Generally the width of the cutter is ranging from 0.75 mm to 7 mm. So such kind of metal slitting saw are useful for producing the slots. Next one is angle milling cutter. So angle milling cutter are basically useful for producing the angular surface on the workpiece, or if you want to cut the material at an angle, or if you want to produce V-shaped surface, then such kind of milling cutters are useful. The provision of angle is, it may be on one side of the cutter or it may be on both sides of the cutter. So that's why it is first picture is called a single angle milling cutter, and second picture is called double angle milling cutter. These cutting edges are formed at a conical surface around the circumference of its shape, or say we can say here you can observe around its circumference the double angle is provided, and here around its circumference a single angle is provided, and it is generally it is provided with a 60-degree angle. Various included angles you can provide: 30, 45, 60, up to 85 degree, the inclination given to the cutting edges, and they are available in the market, but they are useful only for producing inclined surfaces only, and very specific application is to produce the V groove by using this angle milling cutter. Next one is a T-slot milling cutter. It is a special type of milling cutter which has a cutting edges or cutting teeth on its periphery as well as on both sides. If you can see properly here on the first picture, here I can produce a T-slot and remove the material at the bottom side as well as on the side surfaces also, and it can take place simultaneously, removing this bottom surface as well as removing this side surfaces also. This finished type of T-slot you can produce it with the help of such kind of T-slot cutter. If you see the image of this T-slot cutter, you can see on the side surface cutting edges are there, on the periphery cutting edges are provided, but it has a special shape is given to this T-slot cutter. Here also a picture is shown where you can remove the bottom surface as well as the side surface with the help of this cutter. So such kind of T-slot milling cutters are useful for producing specially T-slots, where the cutter is rotating at one place which is mounted on the arbor, and we are feeding the workpiece against the motion of T-slot cutter. Next one is end milling cutter. So end milling cutters are of basically two categories based on the shape of shank. If you see, this portion is called as a shank, which is tapered here, and the second part here it is a straight type of shank. But in both the cases, the cutting edges or it is in the shape of a helical, or we can say helix type of grooves are generated around its periphery. It may be a straight type, it may be a helical type, which are provided on a right hand or left hand on the periphery of this shank. Along its length, the cutting edges are provided. These cutting edges are basically useful to produce or to mill the cutting slots, producing narrow flat surfaces, machining accurate holes, or a profile milling operations. For such applications, these end mills are useful. So end mill cutters are basically useful for producing slots at the corner surfaces, producing the holes at the corner places. So the shape of these end mill cutters are having the cutting edges along its length on its periphery. That may be a straight shank, that may be a taper shank, useful for producing milling or producing or milling the slots or holes. These are useful. Form milling cutter are specific cutters which are useful for producing irregular shapes on the workpiece. Basically, the basic application is producing the rack shape or a rack shape cutting process. With the help of this form milling cutter, we can use. Now, if you see the cutter shape, you can see on it is a double row, we can say double row shaped a special form milling cutter, and here it is a single concave type of shape of cutter is provided, where it cuts the material as per the requirement. Now I will show you the exact picture of this form milling cutter, how it is useful. Just see. These form milling cutters are useful